School is dangerous, like treading over a field of snakes snapping at your feet, where one misstep can cause you to become a ridicule to others. In Jason Reynolds' text, Call of Duty, Bryson stands up for his friend Ty, who becomes public enemy number one after a kiss from another boy. Bryson doesn't run, however, and shifts the entire school's attention away from Ty, which leads to Bryson facing physical and emotional damage. Bryson's ability to find comfort in video games and others show the message that one should stay resilient in the face of adversity. My visual representation of this theme shows Bryson fighting the gossiping snake in the realm of a video game, which is shown by the fact Bryson is dressed up as a fighter. This scene directly correlates back to my theme and represents how we should be resilient to whatever forces may oppose us, which is shown by the snake. The snake is looking at the fighter teasingly, which represents the urge to give up. On the other hand, the sword and man in armor displays strength and determination to persevere, the fighter looking unfazed by the constant teasing. This illustrates the journey to overcoming the obstacle by finding a way to cope. For the colors, green, the color of my snake, and black, which the word adversity is colored in and is the color covering the right half of the visual, represents evil and darkness. Meanwhile, orange represents resilience and courage, which covers the background of the fighter. He'd seen the clips all over social media the night before, the shaky footage of him throwing haymakers, trying not to fall, because once you fall, it's over. He signed out. Then he signed back in. Then deleted all the apps from his phone, at least for a few days. This highlights Bryson's ability to cope and endure. He cuts off something, in this case being social media, that is trying to get into his head. This is shown by the fighter's unamused face. And instead of running, Bryson just turned around, put his hands up, and did his best. This is the quote engraved into the sword of my poster. In a metaphorical way, Bryson swung his sword into the head of the snake, Slim, who started everything, despite Bryson knowing that he was no match against multiple people. This demonstrates how Bryson not only is resilient mentally, but also physically. Ty nodded. Playing the game, he asked, trying to figure out how to make it less awkward. Been fighting the war all day, bro, Bryson smirked, wiggling his thumbs. His eyes skipped from Ty's face to his shredded hand. This shows Bryson's ability to cope by finding comfort with his games and with Ty. This small exchange shows how even after all the mental and physical struggle, he can still wiggle his fingers and downplay everything in a jokingly manner, which attests to his inner strength. This topic is both important and significant because everyone should learn to be resilient to ridicule and adversity. What we can take from this is to not fall flat because of an obstacle, but to overcome and fight it, no matter what others say or do. Thank you for watching.